Late this afternoon, during the last day of this session, several controversial bills made their way onto the session floor's agenda.
Before we discuss Bill 132, I move to place Bill number 20-32, COR, as substituted by the Committee on Health and Human Services.
Senator Dennis Rodriguez Jr.'s Bill number 20 would allow GovGuam to tax gaming devices like Liberty machines to fund the hospital. The measure has been at the center of controversy as anti-gambling groups like Keep Guam Good, Lanatlasin Casino, and the Archbishop himself have spoken out against the measure. The bill was discussed at length during the last legislative session, but it lacked the votes and was eventually removed and sent back to committee. Today, it made its way back onto the session floor, much to the dismay of people like Lanatlasin Casino's Dr. Jose Cruz.
We as a community really have to continue to be alert because the process of lawmaking is really, there are a lot of, I guess, byways and right ways really to do it. And right now I think it's really not the right way to put it back because I think, they have not recognized the voice of the people that have continued to reject any form of organized gambling. I consider this really as organized. Secondly, it's an organized gambling that really is going to allow only to profit those people who are presently illegally, licensed by revenue taxation.
Attorney General Lenny Rapadas has called these gaming machines illegal gambling devices, and he has said that Revenue Tax is illegally licensing them. Senator Chris Duenas then placed Bill 19 onto the session agenda. It would grant the Director of Revenue Tax a temporary authority to promulgate rules and regulations for legal gaming. It would allow the director to then tax these games at 20%. It's a measure that the Guam National Olympic Committee previously testified against, saying it would levy an unfair tax on games that raise money for their nonprofit operation. Senator Tommy Morrison's universal helmet law was also placed on the agenda. It would mandate the use of helmets by motorcycle riders, and Senator Ben Pangilinan got 3 of his previously vetoed measures onto the agenda as well. Bill 9 would create a qualifying certificate review board. Bill 64 would regulate the licensing of the sale of service contracts, and Bill 87 would allow for more than one health insurance provider to provide insurance to GovGuam employees.